So I messed up at some point in time during the editing process for this video. I ended up accidentally deleting my answer as to which one of the 3 barbarians I would rather play as. So to go down the list, we'll go ahead and go to the path of the Ancestor or Guardian. The biggest reason why I want to go and play this one first would be because due to the fact that you have the ability to, 3rd level, you have the ability to go ahead and when you go into your rage, you can attack a target and give it disadvantage on attacks that aren't against you. Yeah, okay. So, and then there's also when the target that hits the creature. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. And also the creature has resistance. Also, I love the fact of doing the Spirit Shield at 6th level. Any creature within 30 feet of you takes 2d6 reduced damage of 2d6. Goes up to 3d6 at 10 and 46 at 14. Being able to console the spirits, the clairvoyant spell, cast augury or clairvoyant spell. I mean, yeah, it's cool and everything, but I guess it helps sometimes. And then my most favorite part is the Vengeful Ancestors, which at 14th level, when you use your spell cheer to reduce the damage of an attack that your attacker takes, the amount of force damage equal to the damage that your Spirit Shield prevents. So I love this class. I absolutely love this class because you have the ability to not only put disadvantage onto a creature, for 1, and for 2, you also have the ability to protect your allies, and once you hit 14th level, they get force damage put to them for that. So that also, not only does that make you a good attacker, it makes you a very good tank and protector. That's the biggest reason why I love this class. The Path of the Zealot is definitely my second favorite, although I would say it isn't very close to it. And the reason why I say that is because you have your Divine Fury, and for each of your turns while you're raging, whenever you make a weapon attack, the target takes an extra 1d6 plus half your Barbarian level, an extra damage, and that can be either necrotic or radiant. So in a lot of ways, it's like, hey, here's basically a little minor ability of being able to go ahead and go into Paladin without actually going into Paladin, which is freaking awesome. Absolutely amazing. Oh, cool. And then if you do end up dying, you can have Raise Dead cast on you without any immaterial components. Okay, you can go ahead and re-roll a... You can re-roll a failed saving throw, which is also really cool. But you can only use it once per rage, so that's, a good limitation. And then the Zealot Presence... You unleash the battle cry. Up to 10 feet creatures of your course. Oh, okay. So 10 creatures up within 60 feet that can hear you gain advantage on attack rolls and saving throws until the start of your next turn. Yeah. You can only use it once per long rest, which is good. So I like that. The ability to go ahead and actually do a battle cry and being able to go ahead and give your whole entire party advantage within 60 feet of you is absolutely amazing. And then, let's see, Rage Beyond Death. Shutting off pain on balance when you're raging. If it's 0, doesn't knock you unconscious. Huh. And Rage Beyond Death seems to be pretty cool. So that's my second reason. Now, the biggest reason why I do not like the Path of the Storm Herald, even though, yes, a lot of this stuff is pretty cool, The one thing that I do not like is the fact that you're able to go ahead and change your auras only when there's a level up. Which I guess in some ways does kind of make sense, but I mean after 14 it takes so long to level up as it is. If I was myself as DM, if it was me as DM, I would just go ahead and make it to where every single long rest, if you really wanted to, you could go ahead and change it up. And yes, I do agree, it is quite flavorful, especially due to the fact that, and there's nothing in here that says you have to be all sea or desert or all tundra. You can have any combination, which is absolutely great. Some of this stuff about let's see, what is it? Just some of these things in here, it's like, okay, yeah, it's kind of cool, but I don't really care for it as much. But that's also my personal opinion. So to be completely honest, those are the ones that I'd rather go ahead and do. I'd rather go ahead and be Path of the Ancestral Guardian first. Close second would definitely be the Path of the Zealot, and the third one is definitely the Path of the Storm Herald. But I really am curious to go ahead. I truly am curious to hear what other people think. What class is the best one to you? What do you truly believe is the best of the best when it comes down to the Barbarian class? Even if it's not a Xanathar's Guide to Everything, what actually is the best one? Let me know. Comment down below. I'm very curious to see what other people say. Thank you and have a good day.